Hi, this is Lucy and welcome to another Fallout 76 camp tour video. Today I am on Emily, who is my main character and is totally rocking the Charlie the Moo Moo backpack from Meat Week. I've taken my Charlie the Moo Moo suit off though. It's been an interesting couple of weeks. I thought I'd give you a quick update. Tiberius Shatner, my cat with the oral health problems, he's been on antibiotics and steroids that made him completely crazy. He's doing a lot better. They think that oral cancer is less likely now. They think it was mostly infection, but he is still going to have all his teeth out. I have told him. I don't think he quite understands, and I think he's going to be very unhappy, but unfortunately I don't have much choice at the moment. Two of my other cats, because I have three, have both had either eaten something dodgy in the garden or possibly that Tiberius Shatner caught, because he likes to hunt, or they've had a virus and have had stomach upsets, so it's kind of been poopageddon. I had to take one of them to the vet at 1 AM a few days ago, but they're all fine. I have a mountain of laundry. But hopefully things will calm down. I've put a hold on doing my Building 101 video on fireplaces because I ran through everything I wanted to do on Scarlet, and one of the fireplaces I wanted to build, I would need to use a flamer trap and various other things. It's quite complicated. I can do it, but Bethesda have announced that they are going to change so that you can once again change a door to a wall and vice versa. So that will be much easier, and it seems pointless to do the video if in however long it's going to be redundant. So I'm holding off on that, and hopefully Bethesda will update that soon. I don't know. I mean, I believe there is a patch for PC that still hasn't dropped for Xbox yet. So it was supposed to be the end of last week, but it hasn't happened, so who knows? Because we still don't have the Colossus event either yet. We'll just have to wait and see, but that's on hold for that. I've been doing a few things in grounded creative mode, so I'll post a video on that next week. Hopefully going to do a Nora's Kitchen. That hasn't been my most popular series, but I enjoy doing them. They are hard work, but well, you never know. For posterity, I'll keep going for a bit. I was planning to do a series of Nora's Pharmacy as well, but I don't know if people aren't going to watch them or like them. Then maybe I won't. I'll play it by ear. Right, camps. I had tried to do something that I planned for a while, and I couldn't get it to work. So I gave up on that idea. I have subsequently had another idea about how to do it, so I may do that as my next camp. But I thought I would revisit an old favourite of mine. For people that follow Wasteland Dovahkiin, you might remember me, or you may not know it was me, but Dover did a camp tour of 3 boats that I built, and I'll put the link down below in that. I like building boats, and one of them I did on one of my logins that didn't have a lot of Atom Store stuff, so I said I wanted to rebuild that boat, make it more decorative. So I decided to do that because I like my boats. So I have changed it up slightly, but here we go. So this is my new boat. It is a schooner. The original was called the Pink Flamingo. This one is called the Blue Jay. I did try and double wall it, but I could not, even with the flamer trap and various tricks that I have, I could not get these end pieces to double up. So I decided to use this blue set, mainly because I wanted to put the windows in the end like that. So here we go. These boats are always built by putting a foundation down underwater and building a ladder up, and then putting upper floors along for the base of the boat. These are actually foundations So I was able to actually get rid of the ladder underneath, because this ladder comes down and creates the loop, as it were, to these foundations. I have temporarily extended out here from the base of the boat to put some crops out using the crop tiles, because I'm growing food for meat week to make chally feed. And I did put a few flamingos out, even though it is the blue jay. I have my vendor set up. I kept with the blue theme. And these panels were created by using barn walls, because they have an extra stay in them, and then flamer trapping them. This is the red rocket ladder. I actually really like this ladder because it's quite open plan, and it looks a bit nicer than the standard one. I've used clocks as portholes. It is a fully working camp. I have all my workbenches out here. And I made a staircase using suitcases. I've seen these table staircases and I've made them, but I always have problems going up and down them. And I wondered what else I could use, so I experimented with different things, and suitcases. Whoops. I got caught on the railing. Suitcases seem to work. There is a little sort of outdoor eating area. I might put another bench up here. It is very pretty down by the river. I'm actually down by, you probably noticed when I logged in, I'm down by the Nuka-Cola plant. The reason for this is that when you're building a boat, there is a little rowboat down here, and you can put your camp widget on it when you create your camp area. Does mean you do not have a lot of space outside. I'll show you. Yeah, this is pretty much the extent of the area you have on land, which, as you can see, is not very big. I have an outdoor cooking area. If you remember from the Pink Flamingo, it was because the schooner down by Charleston Station, there is actually a stove at this point on the boat. I have raided Punk about one time in 3. He actually doesn't appear on the boat. He appears on the land, and he doesn't seem to be able to work out how to get up there. Usually, if I need to talk to him, I will just store that and put it back out. I use these little quarter tiles here to put my plants in. I was amazed actually how much I could get in there. There are 4 potatoes and 1 mute fruit. And they weren't blueprinted or anything, they were just put straight in. I have a little area here to play your guitar. I have decorated the mast. There is a lantern at the top, and these blue fashionette flags, which are looking a bit pink in this light, but they are blue. I used a conduit railing, and it goes all the way around the boat, and it was a little bit of a pain getting it in round here, but it went. And down to the inside. This is the galley. I did use the red cooker, it's the stove, it's just a bit nicer. I have a meat wick tankard on there, which has got a little chally on the top. Most of the artwork I used was sort of nautical. This is the bathroom. I still wish that they would put in a new toilet and bath. They are horrible. I'd love a set that went with this sink. This is my favourite sink, so... I have seen all of the stuff coming in the next Legendary run, and there is still no toilet or bath. Maybe they'll put them in the Atom Store. I do remember vaguely seeing ages ago a data mine showing a new toilet and bath, so we'll see. This is the sitting room. This area up here, I've just noticed actually the roofs go the wrong way. Never mind. There is a storage shelf up here. This is the area upstairs where there is the seating area. I do like building tiny houses, so this is, I suppose, in a way a tiny house. I have another flag up here, and as you can see it is actually blue. That was from this year's Fashionette. This is the bedroom. It was nice to actually be able to get some windows in here to get some natural light in, which is why I wanted to use the blue set. I couldn't really call it the pink flamingo if it was blue. Oop. And I have put this fireplace in because this is the bowels of the boat. This is where all my generators are. And I've also put my ammo machine in. It will only go this way round because of the height. I would have liked to get my ammo converter in here as well, but I couldn't fit it in. And I've locked it because although you can lock these, it just seems to lock the terminal and not the container. I don't know if they fixed that, but... So I'll give you a quick overview of how to build a boat. We're going to go for a little swim. I mean, obviously you could do it this way, you could do it back to front as it were, by putting foundations down and a ladder up. Upper floors and a ladder down. But the way I did it originally was to place this foundation, put a ladder up, and you may have to adjust it so that your upper floor is just resting on the water. You then put 3 rows or columns of floor pieces, because this piece here, to get this shape in, you put a floor down and then a triangle piece like this. You can then attach roofs to it, and the roofs will go the correct way. Once you put these half walls on top, and they will snap directly on, you can in fact, whoop, don't drown, take this piece off and this piece, and you have this boat shape. This is done similarly. You need a piece here, and you put a triangular piece in like that, and then whoops this wedge shaped piece in. To get the roof in here, you actually need to turn this half piece the other way round so it's inside out. So you do need a floor piece. Whoops. I can't remember which way. Right, anyway. That's how you do that. So come out of build mode. Apparently I am hungry and thirsty. So there you have it. this is how you build boats. It would be really nice if there was an inside-out roof piece. You can't put a corner roof piece in here because the corner goes the wrong way. You need one that's reversed, and there isn't one in the game, which is really annoying if you want to build an L-shaped building. That would possibly go on there, and you could build that out. But again, I'm not sure because you'd have a triangular piece. I'm not sure how you'd fill it, but it sort of works as a boat. If you've seen other boats in Fallout, this is usually the way they do them, and I figured it out basically from finding a boat and just going around and looking at it and working out how it was built, and then sort of trial and error. So I am going to be building various camps in my 101 series. Once I've done all the basics and all the techniques, I'll be starting with sort of simpler ones and building up to more complex ones. So if you are interested, I may put a boat in there. So that's all from me today. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you for watching.